Hello YouTube, Wups here, and today the day has finally come. I've gotten 200 mil smithing, but before that I'd like to show you guys what I'm doing now. This is after the fact, after I got 200 mil smithing. And yeah, I started my fishing, and the way that I'm going to do this fishing is just a way that Brad gave me, or suggested a way that I do it, is do it like I'm going to max out my skiller, but if I feel like it after I get 99, I might just go for 200 mil. But I'm not sure about that yet, and I'd just like to thank really quick everyone in the friends chat and clan chat. I know I've said it a whole bunch before, but I'd really like to reiterate it again. Thank you Bradley, thank you Luke, thank you Damon, thank you Harry, thank you Matt, thank you Chloe, thank you everyone in the friends chat and the clan chat who helped me through PM and helped me in the clan chat and all of that. And I'd really like to just say how much those people like Devin and Bobby and all the people I mentioned before have helped me out through the road to 200 mil smithing, because that was probably the hardest part right there, trying to find someone to talk to, someone to keep me going and keep me into the game and stuff like that. So I really appreciate that, and I know I say it a bunch. I've said it probably the last 3 videos about how much I really appreciate everyone supporting me for all of this time, because it did last for about 4 months, and all of you guys have stayed with me for the most part for the whole time, and I really appreciate that. But anyway, moving on, I'd just like to talk about how I got 200 mil smithing and all of that, because I'm sure a lot of people are wondering. I don't really want to make a huge in-depth guide. If you guys want a huge guide, you guys can go to the Hopeful forums, and I'll have a video or a guide up on that sooner or later. And yeah, so to get 200 mil, basically I made maroon plate legs, maroon plate skirts, and maroon 2Hs through the whole way to 200 mil. And that's not really the whole secret. The whole secret is using the scroll of efficiency with those rune items, and those rune items then GPU per XP goes down from 4 GPU per XP to 2 GPU per XP. So it helps a lot, and for those you have to have 99, unfortunately. So in the end you have to pay for 99 basically, and then you're pretty much set for the 2 GP per XP for the rest of the time. But that really wasn't the case for me the whole time. I'm pretty sure the price is going up, because as I was finishing 200 mil smithing, the price went up to 3 GP per XP, which is really high. I never saw it get that high when I was doing it. And in fact, when I was starting out, the GP per XP was negative 2.0. So that was insane. So I made a lot of money to begin with. So the cost of 200 mil smithing wasn't that bad for me, and the cost really was only about 100 mil or less. But that's not counting the 100 mil that I spent a couple months ago getting 99 smithing. So it is a costly 200 mil, and if you really do want to spend the money on it, you're going to have to get a lot of money, and you're going to have to spend a lot of time. It did take about 4 months to get, so I mean it's a relatively easy 200 mil to get, but I mean you have to take the time on any 200 mil. I mean if you're getting 200 mil cooking, 200 mil fire making, not saying that those 200 mils are necessarily bad 200 mils to get, but I mean they still take time to get, and they still take money to get. So anyone can really get 200 mil smithing. It just depends on how much money and time you guys have. I mean this whole game is basically just a test of time to see how much you're willing to play and see how far you're willing to go. It's the people that do the extra mile and get the dailies, get the monthlies, get the weeklies and all of that go really hard, that show that people are actually good at this game. And I think that's where people show their worth in the game, and how a 200 mil that is a buyable can be seen as good, because they're going that extra mile and getting the top dailies, getting the top weeklies, and getting the top monthlies. And anyway guys, I really don't want to go too far into this, because I think it'll be a good topic for a future video or whatever. But I'm going to throw you guys into the 200 mil party, and I hope you guys enjoy it. See ya.
I just want bang bang bang. I don't want relationship. I just want bang bang bang. I don't want to know your name. I just want bang bang bang. I don't want to meet your mom. I just want bang 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 bang.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You could beat the world, you could beat the war, you could talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
And the world's gonna know your name.
yeah,
'Cause you burn with the brightest flame.
yeah,
And the world's gonna know your name.
yeah.
And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you could get the gold. Breaking over records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name. 'Cause there's gonna be a day when you're
Standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. The walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions.